Jeremy, what's it going to be like if Justin can't go and Tyrod's the quarterback? I mean, what do you like about him? What can he do for this offense?
Yeah, I mean, we got confidence in both those guys. Both are professionals and, played a lot of football. So every time Tyrod's come in these last couple of years, he's done a good job. He's been around, a countless number of offenses and played with a ton of great guys. So, we got a lot of confidence in him. He does a really good job in practice and just a true professional in every way. So it's good to have him around the offense, whether he's playing or not. And a good thing for the young guys to see and see how to approach every day and just, like I said, be a true professional.
Going back to yesterday, I'm sure you would have wanted to have done it in a different circumstance, but what did it mean to get your first touchdown grab?
Like you said, you'd rather it be in a better circumstance and a better outcome, but it felt good to just be out there and play to the end of the game. Like I said to a few other people, every time you step on that field in this league is a blessing, and regardless of the score, you got to play it a certain way, and what you put on tape is who you are. So having a sense of pride of, where you come from and what you stand for is how you play and what others see when they watch your film. So obviously we got a lot of things we need to clean up, and that's not the brand of football we want to play, but whether you're up 30 or down 30, how you play every single snap and the effort you show is who you are in this league. So I got a sense of pride in that, and just would like to keep building on it and hopefully have better outcomes down the road.
I'm sure you saw your dad's tweet. What did you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely on social media more than you'd like as a kid, but he's living through the dreams that he had, and he's been a fan his whole life. We grew up on Long Island, and he's been to every single game. He's been to games since before I was born. So as a season ticket holder growing up, and how much love he has for this team, and obviously for me, it was a proud moment for him. So I'm happy about that. But it is what it is.
You spoke glowingly of Tyrod and him being around the league for a long time, but the starters really haven't had a chance to practice with him much for obvious reasons. He's been a backup since he's been here. So if he has to play this week, how tough will it be? How challenging will it be to just get some chemistry going in a very short amount of time?
I don't think it's much of the chemistry, and we're around him every single day, whether it's routes on air or 7-on-7 or anything. He's around us, and he's like I said, he shows up every single day, and we have the utmost confidence in him. And last year when he came in those certain situations, he did a great job, and he did a good job yesterday. So we got a lot of confidence in him. For a guy that's been around for his 15th season, that just goes without saying that he can step in and produce for us. So we have confidence in him, and the type of player he is and what he brings to the table.
What do you make of the defense so far? You guys have given up 64 points.
It's not up to our standard, number one. The biggest thing today, and then last week also coming in, getting the fundamentals down packed, watch the film, got the film stored away now, focus on the next week. But the most important thing is getting this film situated, just being honest with ourselves.
What did you see? If you're being honest with yourself, what do you see, Quincy?
Fundamentals as far as like staying in gaps. The biggest thing, just being fundamentally sound, staying in our gaps, running to the ball, tackling was a big thing, and then also getting off the field on third down.
What did you see from the run defense? Because it looks like you guys struggled with that yesterday.
Yeah, really gap discipline. Like I said, we looked at the film today, took a hard one. Man, just having that mindset about staying in your gap, just being the best version of yourself, doing your 111, and then also finding a way to finish on the ball and getting the ball out.
But the AG talked to us earlier, and he was talking about how, he's disappointed, but his confidence isn't shaken in his staff, in himself, in you guys. At 0-2, how do you guys feel? Is that something easy to latch onto that, man, we've only played 2 games, or is it, as someone who's been here with previous regimes, it's like, oh man, are we going to do this again?
Nah, not having that mindset of we're going to do this again. But at some point, you got to be tired of, for real, for some change to happen. So I feel like we're at that point now. We're just tired of it too, though. Just tired of it every week going like the same way, things like that, bro. So really just coming up with the mindset of just moving forward, we're going to be better.
Is that tough in some ways? Because, like, you know, you have a coaching staff that is new. You know, they're here. You guys have experienced other things, and he's trying to say, like, forget all the outside stuff and forget the past. But, you know, human nature is like, you know what's happened.
What's your question with that, though? What's the question that you're asking?
Yeah, is it hard, like, mentally to just, like, kind of push that past stuff aside, you know, and, like, just focus on, you know, forget the other stuff. Like you said, you get tired sometimes of the same thing happening, but now it's like new season, new staff, new players. This is what we're looking at instead of anything that happened in the past.
Most of my frustration comes like a pride thing for me, as me being Quincy Williams, and then also me being the leader on this team, and then also me being a part of the New York Jets organization where I want to continue to be at. So that's where a lot of my frustration comes. That's not me like speaking for everyone else, but that's just my frustration of saying like I'm tired of, as far as like now I need to look at myself as far as like where can I be better in this position first, and then also now where can I put my defense to be better into that. So that's what I mean by like tired of it, as far as like just finding the answers, really. Finding the answers, finding what the DNA AG is looking for, what he's preaching. Like, we believe in it, but it's like, man, I got to see it on tape, and I got to see it every single Sunday. Like, I'm seeing it at practice, I'm seeing it in the meeting room. Like, we got to show up on Sunday and be able to showcase the DNA that he's talking about. Like in here is different, bro. Like the vibe is different, but it got to be able to be showcased on Sunday. That's what I'm saying. As far as like, I'm just tired of it, kind of like that.
That makes sense, totally.
Quincy, do you feel others, you know, your brother, Jamie, and you guys have all been here for a long time. You feel like a lot of guys are tired?
Yeah, we're all competitors. Number one, we want to win. We're not here just collecting the check, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. The mindset is winning every single week. We fighting for each other, doing extra meetings and stuff like that. So the mindset is winning. So I don't have anyone on my team that's like just showing up. So I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody's mindset is the same.
Are there any more questions for Quincy?
I got one. Quincy, what do you want to see out of this defense next Sunday? What do you want to see different?
I want to see all three levels of the defense put it together, man. That's the main thing. Just putting it together for real. Everything that we practice, everything that we talked about in meetings, the keys, the anticipation of the plays, everything showing up on Sunday, really. From the D-line to the linebackers to the DBs, just putting it all together.
As a leader on this team and someone that's been here for a bit, is there a message that you share with some of the younger players just navigating kind of the ups and downs of the season, especially this early on?
It's a long season. That's all I can tell them right now. It's a long season, and just don't listen to the outside noise. That's the main thing, especially in the league. You got family members also. Then you also got fans and other type of people that's in your life and stuff with the younger guys and stuff like that. Just don't unwaver. Just keep your head on straight and continue every single day, every single week.